Omarosa Manigault Newman is in the news again, this time for talking about President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump's marriage on UK morning talk show Lorraine. In Omarosa's 2018 book Unhinged, she dished on some of the president's personal life, or what she saw of it after meeting the president on The Apprentice and eventually becoming assistant to the president and director of communications for the Office of Public Liaison in 2017.
Donald Trump is that friend that got a new job and became something else.
But her most recent comments offer an even more bizarre view of the president's marriage. For what it's worth, President Trump's legal team allegedly tried to block Unhinged from being published in the first place, per the Daily Mail. In October 2020, Trump's campaign even went as far as to suggest that Omarosa pay for campaign ads as a corrective measure, suggesting that Omarosa's statements in the book were not true and could have cost Trump voters. He also claimed that Omarosa violated her confidentiality agreement. Once Trump's legal and PR teams hear what Omarosa had to say about the president's marriage, they will likely be even more unhappy with the former aide. Omarosa had a lot to say about President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump's marriage on Lorraine on October 27, 2020. She said on the morning chat show, "It's a very strange marriage. I'm very cautious to comment on the dynamics of a marriage because you never know what goes on behind closed doors. But I have known this couple since they were dating. They got married a year after The Apprentice aired." She added that the strange dynamic was on display when Melania seemingly pulled her hand away from Trump at the final presidential debate. There are also other videos in which Melania seems to rebuff her husband's affection. Omarosa continued, "What I have observed in the last 17 years would make your head spin. Sometimes they like each other, but sometimes she is repulsed by him." Although Trump's team has tried to block the promotion of Omarosa's book in what the former aide has called a crazy journey, she continues to stand by her comments. American voters may never fully understand what goes on between the first couple in the White House, but it all sure does make for good gossip. Whatever Omarosa has to say about Donald Trump, he strongly denies. In fact, he is suing his former aide for allegedly violating their confidentiality agreements. Trump tweeted of the legal ramifications in August 2019. "Yes, I am currently suing various people for violating their confidentiality agreements. Disgusting and foul-mouthed Omarosa is one. I gave her every break, despite the fact that she was despised by everyone and she went for some cheap money from a book. Numerous others also." For her part, Omarosa has maintained a fairly low profile since Unhinged was published, but when she speaks out, she doesn't have anything nice to say about the president. For example, in 2018, she said in an interview with The Hill that Trump had become, quote, "a monster." She told the outlet, "The things that Donald Trump has done, the way he toys with race, the way he's trying to incite a race war, it is not funny." Although Omarosa is being sued by Trump, she's not all that scared of him. Sources told Axios in August 2018 that the president actually fears her a little bit. They claimed, "She may be the purest of all the Trump characters. She may be the most Trumpian. She knows media, she knows about physical presence like Trump does. That's why I think he's rattled." Another source added that she was trumping Trump with her book and media appearances. In other words, there's good reason for the president to watch out for her, too. Omarosa added during her October 2020 appearance on Lorraine that she would not be voting for Trump in the 2020 election because she feels that he squandered the shot he got back in 2016 to bring the country together. Instead, she has endorsed former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Kamala Harris. She said, "After 20 years in politics, I can say it makes me really sad to see the division in our nation. I expected we would unify the country in some way, but I can honestly tell you Donald Trump has squandered that opportunity. There is so much negativity in the country, I cannot wait to see new leadership and someone who will take our country forward." It's clear Trump's former aide and friend won't let a lawsuit stop her from speaking her mind about him. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about the latest hot topics are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.